Have you ever wondered why some people walk through chaos with unshakable peace while others collapse under pressure? What secret do they carry that shields them from fear, even when the world feels like it's falling apart? In today's prayer, we're unlocking the spiritual blueprint of Psalm 91, the key to divine protection, fearless living, and lasting peace. Dwell today under God's protection, trusting Psalm 91 to anchor your soul. I invite you to close your eyes, breathe deeply, feel His presence as we plant faith in His promises. He who lives in God's presence remains safe in His shadow. I speak it now. The Lord is my refuge, my stronghold, my God, in whom I trust. This secret place is not a visit, but a daily home. When I start here, I walk in peace no storm can erase. Surely God delivers me from hidden snares and unseen spiritual threats. He spreads His wings over me, gentle strength, and His truth shields my mind. When lies rush in, I stand firm. I will not fear terror by night or arrows by day, nor the sickness that lurks unseen. I reclaim calm in the midst of chaos. Pause. 15 seconds. Even if thousands fall around me, none will come near me. I keep my eyes on God's love, not the failures of the world. Because I have made the Lord my habitation, evil has no hold in my home. I dwell in Him not just in crisis, but in everyday victory. God commands His angels to guard my every step. They lift me when I stumble, protect me from spiritual lions and serpents. I'm not walking alone, He fights for me. This is personal. God has set His love on me, so He will rescue, honor, satisfy me with long life, and show me His salvation. Now I speak bold declarations over my life. I dwell in the secret place. I abide under the Almighty's shadow. The Lord is my refuge and fortress. In Him I trust. He delivers me from every trap and from all deadly things. I am wrapped under His wings. His truth is my armor. I will not fear day or night, pestilence or destruction. Though 1,000 fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right, it shall not come near me. The Lord is my dwelling place. No evil shall befall me. Angels guard my every way. I walk with divine help. I trample all attacks underfoot. I love the Lord. He delivers me. He sets me on high because I know His name. When I call, He answers. He is with me in trouble. He delivers. He honors me with long life. He satisfies me. He shows me His salvation. Which declaration speaks most deeply to you today? Let it become your anchor. May you awaken under the shelter of the Most High, stepping into your day covered, confident, and at peace. When the world begins to roar outside, and your thoughts begin to spiral inward, there is a sanctuary available, not just in theory, but in the very core of your being. You don't have to strive to find it. You simply return to that sacred space, the shadow of the Almighty. I've learned that this isn't just about reading the words of Psalm 9:1. It's about allowing those words to form the foundation I stand on each day. It's the difference between visiting God and dwelling with Him. When fear tries to settle into the corners of your heart, you remind yourself He is your refuge, not because everything feels calm. It's about allowing those words to form the foundation I stand on each day. It's the difference between visiting God and dwelling with Him. When fear tries to settle into the corners of your heart, you remind yourself He is your refuge, not because everything feels calm. But because He is constant. His presence becomes the stronghold, the shelter that stills the panic and soothes the worrying. This morning, I choose to settle into that truth again, not to glance at it, but to abide in it. I whisper it to myself like a rhythm: He is my refuge, my fortress, my God in whom I trust. There's a deep comfort in knowing that God promises not just rescue, but proactive protection. He shields me from snares I didn't even know were set. He places His wings around me, not to trap me, but to cover me with love. I've learned over the years that His wings are not symbolic fluff, they are strength, they are might, they are the softness that guards a wounded heart and the power that blocks incoming harm. His truth becomes more than a concept. It is armor, something I must wear when the world bombards me with lies about who I am, about what is possible, about whether I am safe. That shield of truth is what I hold up when anxious thoughts come uninvited. Under those feathers, I am not invisible, I am invincible in Christ. Fear is loud. It wears different clothes, it hides behind news headlines, medical diagnoses, job insecurity, even family conflict. But Psalm 91 speaks directly to that fear and silences it with unshakable promises. You shall not be afraid, not because danger disappears, but because His presence is louder than panic. When I walk through the night and darkness tries to creep in, I remind my heart He walks with me. When the arrows of criticism or unexpected events fly by day, I do not flinch because He remains. I have lived through days where I felt surrounded by threats I could not name, but looking back, I see clearly now nothing touched me because I was not walking alone, and today, neither are you. Even as the world grows heavier, even as stories of violence or loss spread like wildfire, I find peace knowing that 1,000 may fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand, but it shall not come near me. This is not spiritual arrogance. This is trust. Trust that, when God marks a boundary of protection around His people, it stands. I no longer measure my safety by the headlines or the stock market. I measure it by the one who holds the stars and still notices when a sparrow falls. He holds me even tighter. He shelters not just my body, but my mind, my soul, my fragile hopes and unspoken worries. God does not promise a life without difficulty, but He does promise to be my dwelling place. I have learned not to run to Him only when crisis strikes, but to stay with Him every moment of the day. He is not a temporary fix, He is a permanent home. That truth reorients my focus. I don't ask, is the world safe today? I ask, am I dwelling in Him today? Because when I am, evil may roam, but it cannot enter. Plagues may come, but they stop at the gate. His angels real, unseen, commissioned beings. Are assigned to me, to you, to guard every step we take. They aren't passive, they are active, powerful, and swift. When I forget how surrounded I am by divine help, fear begins to creep in. But when I remember who walks with me and what walks beside me, I rise again in courage. This promise gets even more personal. God speaks directly, because you set your love on me, I will deliver you. That word "because" is so powerful. Not because I'm perfect, not because I never doubt, but because I love Him, because I call on His name, He answers. He doesn't just deliver and leave, He stays. He walks with me in trouble. He doesn't wait for the storm to end to show up. He joins me in the middle of it. He lifts me, honors me, satisfies me. He shows me His salvation not just one day far away, but now, in this breath, in this season, in this place of quiet trust. So today, I don't just pray this psalm, I live it. I step into this day fully aware that I am not unguarded. I am not unprotected. I am not walking blind. The God of Psalm 91 walks ahead of me, beside me, and within me. That's my peace, that's my promise, and that is enough. Before you step into your day, carry this truth with you. You are not alone, you are not unprotected, and you are not powerless. Psalm 91 is more than a promise, it's your spiritual weapon, your safe house, your identity in Christ. When fear whispers, let God's truth shout louder. When panic rises, return to His shadow. This is the heart of prayer. Decode to help you live anchored in faith every single day. If today's prayer brought you peace, courage, or clarity, let it be your daily rhythm. Like the video, share it with someone who needs to be reminded they are covered, and subscribe so you never miss the next moment of truth and presence. Until next time, stay in the secret place and walk boldly in His covering.